Hi everybody, welcome back to Burning Robe Rants. Yep, back again. I've decided to do a little rants that I am honestly sick of hearing consistently from the progressive, regressive left. How have you ever noticed that they all continuously bitch and moan about how we as people are so Americentric and alternatively Eurocentric? Yet, with this inherent view, all of their lenses are purely Americentric and Eurocentric in view and in understanding, while ignoring the horrible atrocities that are happening all over the world for favor of minute, non-existent issues within their Western world and Western frame. It's honestly one of the more annoying things that I have ever dealt with, to be fair. It's consistently, I see it all the time. You will see them trying to frame things that the West may or may not have done hundreds of years ago, and then place it now as if it's still going on, yet, logistically, this shit is happening elsewhere. Slavery being one of them, still happening in West Africa, still happening in the Congo, in the Middle East, in India, and China. Or institutionalized racism, where in places like China, you can be arrested for not being Chinese, simply because of the xenophobic nature of Chinese culture. It's very interesting just how they avoid it completely. Another example is Zimbabwe, which made it illegal for white people to own land, therefore they got rid of most of their farmers, who were white. So, I mean, you realize once you get out of this little Americentric, Eurocentric universe that they have created, just how bad in places it can be. But then, the most annoying portion isn't that this stuff is happening. I mean, it's very sad and we need to do something about it. It's that they often condemn people for being this Americentric and Eurocentric identity, and you don't need to mess with other cultures and stuff. And alternatively, they then ignore the atrocities committed by other cultures outside of the Americentric and Eurocentric zones. It's one of the, if not the most annoying, petulant thing that gets on my nerves consistently, and it never won't, because they just do nothing but complain about their Western society while then condemning others for saying, oh, somewhere else is bad too, and then they ignore that completely, and then condemn you for talking about how Western society is a good thing in some respects, if not all respects. It's one of the, if not the singular most annoying things I have ever heard. I mean, seriously, it's one of the most annoying things. And I never will say that it isn't one of the most annoying things. It's upsetting, and I'm honestly damn well sick of it. I'm sick of how they consistently have this focus on Western civilization. A civilization that gave people rights. A civilization that had a rocky start, obviously, and did bad things, but has tried every way in the world for the past 300 years to make up for it. And that's just all over. I'm not just saying in one spot. That's all over, from the United States, Canada, to Europe. They have alternatively tried to better and make good on things now. And that's more than most civilizations have tried to. Most have said, fuck you, and ignored people. That's what most civilizations have done throughout time. I will never understand that. I will never understand why they condemn others for that, for having this Americentric view, whatever they define it as, and in turn have this staunch Americentric view of society. Anyway, guys, this has been Burning Road Rants. I'll see you next time.